Tune in next week for more California Dreams. Now go backstage TNBC.
One bad habit I have, and it's in my family, is that when we sleep, we all like to bang our heads and move our feet. Seriously, if you go from bedroom to bedroom in my household, you'll see everybody banging their heads like this and shaking their feet. It helps you sleep. And so, whenever we'd have friends sleep over, and they see me in the middle of the night banging my head, they think I'm having convulsions or something, and they're trying to wake me up.
I made this.
You can't stop it. What if every serial murder, every brutal crime was just another sign of what awaits us at the end of the millennium? One man believes he can stop the terror before it's too late. Pray he's right.
The 1,000 years is over!
Millennium, Fridays on Fox. Parental discretion advised.
CBS Wednesday, America celebrates film legend Sean Connery.
We love you.
Oscar winner Jason Robards and musical genius Stevie Wonder. The stars turn out for a night of spectacular performances by Bill Cosby, Smokey Robinson, and many more. It's an unforgettable television event. The Kennedy Center honors CBS Wednesday.
The man who brought us Hill Street Blues, L.A. Law, and NYPD Blue is about to make history again.
Those kids depend on us. Shouldn't those kids be dependent on you?
Blair Underwood, Vivica A. Fox.
She's got a belly full of blood. She's still bleeding. Try some lidocaine and pray.
City of Angels premieres CBS Sunday, January 16th.
As we count on Providence, there have been 4 weddings and no marriages. First, stopped by a mother's heart attack.
Somebody call 911!
Then, lovers with cold feet.
You both object.
Then, a last-minute plea.
Heather!
Finally, a four-alarm fire.
No, a woman has her limits.
But this Friday, we invite you to the 5th Providence wedding and promise that this time there will be a marriage. Providence, the wedding, 8/7 Central, NBC Friday. It's coming. The first ever Celebrity Fear Factor. With David Hasselhoff, Donny Osmond,
Fighting me.
Kelly Preston, Coolio.
I'm traumatized for life.
Known as the WWF's China, Joni Lar.
I ate these things for breakfast.
And a special guest too big to reveal. You won't believe what they have to do.
Oh, that is the grossest thing I've ever done.
The first ever Celebrity Fear Factor, NBC 1 week from Tuesday. NBC Monday, a third watch event.
Hang on, baby. Help is here.
To save a child, police, firefighters, and paramedics cross a city to transport a heart.
We're gonna need some help over here.
We need to
Get out of here!
What do you think he's Popeye Doyle?
Doc! Doc, it's gone! They took the heart!
An all-new third watch, The Heart Race, NBC Monday.
Pittsburgh hosts Atlanta, Monday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
A happy end to an exhaustive search for a little baby after his mother said he was snatched from her arms. And the dollars are flowing for the World Series. Next. John Rocker, another tirade tonight. Martin Luther King Jr.'s murder not a conspiracy. A Fulton officer arrested for child molestation. The Night Beat is next.
Join Pat later on The Tonight Show. Jay requested MTV's Carson Daly, the live like Tully. Plus the Fitness cast of Temptation Island. And 3 doors down, the losers, ducks and runs. Your local news is next.
Live from WXI TV in Atlanta, you're watching 11 Alive News at 11.
It's all new as Ed joins the best night of drama on television.
You sort of remind me of myself when I was your age.
Ed helps a lovesick boy.
This young man's gonna die! Not today, he's not.
Get the girl of his dreams.
It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
All new Holiday Ed, then all new West Wing.
Yeah.
As the White House celebrates the season, the president's closest advisor is falling apart.
Please, listen to me!
Ed, The West Wing, and Law & Order. It's all new NBC Wednesday.
This week on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomed scheduled guests Mel Gibson, Sandra Bullock, Claudia Schiffer, Greg Kinnear, and Kevin Sorbo. Plus the music of Ricky Martin, Sting, Jewel, and Moby. Your local news is next.
Coming up, a camp outside the Supreme Court tonight as the nation awaits a decision that could determine who will be president. Also, 4 local children attacked by the same man a suspect who is still at large in Southern California tonight. The news is next.
Sunday. What do you think this woman could say to this woman about this man?
What?
To make her do this. Winner of 3 Emmys and 3 Golden Globes. All new The Practice, ABC Sunday at 10/9 Central.
Now, at 11, the capture of a giant shark found lurking way too close to shore.
And think of all the foods with tomatoes and dig in the diet that could prolong your life next.
To win this war as much as the next man. From executive producer Morgan Freeman. The story of the worst accident in U.S. naval history.
They killed 320 men.
You want me to put the entire United States Navy on trial?
And the cover-up.
The Navy has treated us like trash.
They are going to call this a mutiny.
That's taken 50 years to crack.
Nothing's changed. That ain't the point. That is the point.
Mutiny, 1 week from Sunday on NBC.
I made this.
Next Friday on Millennium.
Somebody call 911!
She drowned.
On a dry land without any water nearby.
I think you'll find there's others. The killer may be there, watching. This is the man. Somehow he's in contact with the victims. And now he's after Jordan. Why are you stalking my daughter? Who are you?
She has all the symptoms, but not the disease.
It's not in her head. Someone's doing this to her.
She's drowning.
I'm begging you, please, don't take her away from me.
Coming up next, a Fox 11 undercover exclusive, never-seen-before video as members of the Mexican mafia attack one of their own.
No, she lets know who her friends are, where she's going, what she's doing, and at this time she didn't do that.
An 11-year-old girl missing. Did a phone chat line lead to her disappearance? Embarrassing falls and shocking stunts. The videos your favorite celebrities wish you'd never seen. You ready, Shaq?
You okay?
NBC Thursday, an extraordinary all-new ER. Life is good. In the midst of chaos.
Need some help in here.
A television legend.
I think I'm in love.
Bob Newhart in a shocking farewell performance. And coming next Thursday, the biggest event in ER history. All new ER. It all starts NBC Thursday.
This week on an all-new Tonight Show, Jay welcomes Halle Berry, Penelope Cruz, Hugh Grant, Dennis Rodman, and the music of Outkast. Your local news is next.
You've seen Hollywood's portrayal of her rescue. Now hear from her actual rescuers. We'll have more on the Jessica Lynch saga. Plus, more local National Guard members could soon be joining the war on terrorism. And we'll have the latest on the terrorist attack in Saudi Arabia. Live at 11 starts now.
From WNYT ABC Tuesday. You question my tactics one more time, and I'm kicking your ass. The 15th precinct is about to explode.
15 squad to Central. 1013 officers shot.
All new NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday at 10/9 Central. Viewer discretion advised.
Next on Eyewitness News, a young girl dies at a hospital is under fire. Also, is a Westchester school fostering Satanism in its students? And New York turns into Margaritaville. Next.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay presents Living Proof of Oscar nominee Russell Crowe. Plus, the stylish Molly Sims and the tunes of Seven Dust with Mark McGrath. Your local news is next.
Good evening, I'm John Carlin. Straight ahead tonight, jailbreak. 3 inmates are on the run from a jail in North Carolina. Plus, after some speculation, the public gets an inside look at Jesse Jackson's financial records. Stay with us. News Channel 10 at 11. Next.
Later on The Tonight Show, Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr., plus whacked-out scientist David Willey, and the simple creed of life. Your local news is next.
I'll let him do it anytime he wants. It was music to my ears.
Everybody here. Coming up.
Okay, here we go.
I'm D.L. Hughley, and this is my life.
If I had a baby sister, I'd dress her up. What if it's a boy baby? Well, then I'll dress him up. Like I do with you. Dad!
It was only one time, and we won the Easter parade.
An all-new Hughley's following an all-new Home Improvement on ABC.
See you Tuesday.
Wednesday on Dharma and Greg. You know, if you ever run into an old flame like Greg does and she brings her husband, good luck.
Oh, why did I take French?
And on Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, it's like anybody's first day on the job, except...
I was the new guy. I was trying to make friends.
Wow, with all this going on, it must be November on ABC. See you Wednesday. Friday. Ben Savage's real brother, Fred, is a teacher who crosses the line.
I want you to leave.
That's not what you want.
What?
And could destroy all their lives.
You just got yourself kicked out of college.
Fred and Ben Savage on An Exceptional Boy Meets World. It must be November on ABC. See you Friday.
The trendiest lawyer in America is coming to the practice.
Hi. I've been looking for a skirt that short. I haven't been able to find one. Well, they're not really in yet, but they'll be coming back. Really? How can you be sure? I'm wearing one.
Ally McBeal on the practice.
We don't like her.
ABC Monday. Tuesday, you've shared it all with Andy. Now be with him for the surgery that could save his life.
I'm gonna be here.
New Blue, ABC Tuesday.
In the face of danger, this thing's part human.
Don't expect it to stop at the water's edge.
One family unites. Your mom and me will take care of this.
They're gonna be all right, aren't they?
But what brings them together
Whatever I have to do, I'm going to put an end to it.
I don't want you to go.
can tear them apart.
Get your people out of here now!
Peter Benchley's Creature. Danger Services, ABC May.
Next on Action News, she had to endure a terrifying week of captivity in a kidnapper's home. Now she has to say goodbye to her husband. Details next.
His biggest event, Merlin. In a time of King Arthur, dragons, knights of the Round Table, and a sword named Excalibur. His magic made legends of them all. Merlin, 1 week from tonight on NBC.
This week on NBC's Tonight Show, Jay welcomes scheduled guest Martin Short, actors Heather Graham, Randy Travis, Norm Macdonald, Faith Hill, and much more. Your local news is next.
Good evening, I'm Siani Lee. Coming up next on News 10 at 11, a Salem County man is under arrest for the murder of a 10-year-old girl. We'll have the latest. Police investigate racist letters passed out in a Philadelphia neighborhood and an air show accident caught on tape next.
Milestones in medical history. In 1955, Dr. Jonas Salk discovers the polio vaccine.
The vaccine works.
And then, in 2001, first-year Dr. John Dorian discovers a new way to test for healthy lungs.
Oh, that's just real nice work.
Scrubs, NBC Tuesdays this fall after Frasier.
Face of annihilation.
300,000 Warsaw Jews have simply been murdered.
These were innocent people. They chose to fight back.
We will fight our enemy now!
Based on the true story of the young freedom fighters who took on the enemy and lived.
We want you to go undercover to smuggle weapons into the ghetto.
NBC proudly presents an all-star cast.
Make me proud.
In a powerful piece of history that's never been told. Uprising, NBC Sunday at 9/8 Central.
Is just weeks away. Is the DNR holding enough hunter safety courses to make sure no one has to miss it? We found out, and it's our top story on Action 2 News at 10.